What's up? What's up? It's your boy Fast checking in with you with another one. I'm gonna tell you about this time when two gangs got into it up on the yard and they got kind of wild out there to where everybody had to lay it on down because the police pulled their guns about the tire because shit, like I said, behind the walls is kind of crazy with them gangs and stuff like that. But yeah, go ahead and smash that subscribe button for your boy if you can. And I'd like to give a shout out to Sarah Matu and James Z and my boy Darius, you know what I'm saying, for always tuning in and checking up on your boy. I appreciate the love and support that you be giving, you know. But yeah, I was in Lansing Correctional Facility at this time. It was my third time back in the penitentiary because I already kind of knew all the rules and everything and how everything kind of played out and stuff. So I kind of already knew the environment, the penitentiary, because I've been there, you know what I'm saying, before. You know, Lansing is like a little city inside of a wall. Behind the walls, it's like a little city in there, so everything is not connected. The cell houses is not connected. But yeah, I was in B cell house. Like I said, B cell house is you know, two tiers, you know, two tiers on this side, two tiers on that side. Boom. I'm in B Cell House. It's this dude named Snowball. Now, Snowball is one of them type of individuals, you know. I mean, he ran the Aryan Brotherhood. He was one of those people that, you know, kind of controlled everything around it because, like I said, he worked in the metal shop. So he kind of moved all around the penitentiary fixing certain stuff. But yeah, he also had a dude named Wizard. Now, Wizard was his friend. He worked in the metal shop too. So both of them was like on the same page when it came to stuff like that. You know, so then Snowball had the beard like that, bald head, you know, Wizard, you know what I'm saying, little long hair, clean face. I mean, he was just one of those individuals that looked kind of cool and stuff like that. But yeah, like I said, they also had a dude named Red Rum. Now, Red Rum was a blood. Now, he was the individual here. He kind of ran the bloods and stuff like that up in there. So he kind of, you know, regulate all the rules and how everything kind of played out for their whole team to where they was kind of orchestrated and stuff like that. But then he had a friend named Joe. Now, Joe was just one of his side people that kind of hanged out with him and stuff like that, you know. But yeah, like I said, I'm in Hutch. I'm here, Lansing. I'm coming through, get upstairs. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm in B cell house. I come back down, you know, go to chow. When I get to chow hall, I'm sitting there eating my food and stuff like that. I hear like a little altercation over on the other side of the cafeteria. Now, their cafeteria is real big. It's not like in Hutchinson, you know what I'm saying? Their cafeteria is kind of small, but it's also kind of big. But theirs just kind of real big, you know what I'm saying? So you can sit all around this mug. It's real big like that. It's like one of them old school chow halls. So I hear a little altercation over there. So I look over, boom. I seen Joe and Wizard like they kind of in each other's face, but they ain't in each other's face. They like kind of like a little distance away, but they kind of yelling back and forth at each other. So I leave about the child because I already know them situations like that, you know, everything, you know, and child and stuff like that. So I leave about before anything kick off. And when I'm walking, like I said, it's like a little city. I'm walking, boom, passing the mailbox right here. And the black suits is in the front right here. And I see them come, all them running into the child hall. So I go back up to my cell, sit up there for a minute, you know, come back, you know what I'm saying, to dinner, you know, while I'm eating my food and stuff, I'm going to the yard after that. So I got my little laundry bag with me. You know, I go to the yard, boom, go to the little metal detector that they got right there to make sure they check the bags and stuff, make sure that you ain't got nothing in there and stuff like that. So I go on there, boom, put my little bag up on a little hook, you know, and then rec shack, because at this time they had a little rec shack out there where you could take a shower out there if you wanted to, but a lot of people really don't do it, but they do take showers out there. But you take your laundry bag out there just in case if you want to take some, bring some back in or something like that. But yeah, I put my little thing up, I'm sitting in the rec shack, you know, go get my little ID, go get some cars, sitting there just shuffling, just ain't really doing nothing, you know. I get up, I go back out. That's when I seen Joe. He would come running across the yard real fast. He running real fast, you know. So the police like come out the little thing with their guns and stuff, and they telling everybody to get down because, like I said, when you only can run on the track, you can't run on the yard and stuff like that. So if you running on the yard, then you gonna find yourself, you know, in a situation where the police gonna pull their guns and stuff out to tell you to get down. So he do that. He just runs over to his little partners and stuff like that. He ain't do nothing real crazy or nothing like that. So the police come back in, the guards go over there. They talking to him to see what's actually, you know, why was he running and stuff. But shit, I don't know what really happened and stuff like that with that little conversation. So like I said, after that, I get my little laundry bag. I come back out, you know, go back to B Cell house. When I get back up in B Cell house, I'm taking my shower, you know, and this dude named Nacho. Now Nacho, I mean, he's just a cool individual, you know. I don't really mess with him or nothing like that, but we do talk here and there, like in the showers and stuff like that, because we kind of, you know, everybody take their showers and stuff and got their little shower heads and stuff where we take our showers at right there. But Nacho was just telling me, you know, how Joey and Wizard got into it because I guess Wizard called Joey, you know, one of them N words and stuff like that, you know. So they was getting into it. I don't know what for, but they was getting into it about that. That's what he was telling me. So I'm like, oh, for real? He was like, yeah, man. He said, shit, they about to kind of really do something out there over that little situation because they feel like they disrespected them and stuff. So I was like, yeah, that's kind of true. You know what I'm saying? They can't be calling nobody the N words and think that they're going to be, you know, all cool with it, you know, because shit, at this time, you know, everybody was in that African stuff, so everybody was all on that race thing. So shit, no telling what would have happened if, you know, them two actually did anything or whatever. But yeah, Nacho was just telling me, you know, how everything was kind of playing out and stuff, and how the ABs was about to get into it with the Bloods, and I was like, oh, for real, you know. I ain't really know too much about that, you know. I just kind of knew a few Bloods. I ain't really know a lot of Bloods and stuff like that. So then I come through, you know, after I come up to take my shower, I go back to my little cell room. I go to breakfast in the morning. Now in the morning, you know, a little same little altercation. They just sitting up there, both of them on the same side. Now there's probably about 5 on one side, 6 on the other side. So I'm like, damn. I'm looking, you know, get up real fast because, like I said, I don't want to be getting myself caught up in them type of situations up in there where I had to run and stuff because, you know, I really can't run. So I go back to the cell house room. Dinner time come. I go back out to the yard, come back in, taking a shower again. That's when that dude Nacho again approached me, you know. I don't know why he was talking to me, but we was kind of cool, like I said, but we wasn't cool like that. But he always used to just come and talk to me, you know. So he was just telling me, you know, that probably this weekend or whatever, something's probably gonna go down because Joey, you know, it felt like, you know, he was really being disrespected by, you know what I'm saying, Wizard, you know. And so I'm like, all right, you know, I ain't gonna be on the yard or nothing. I ain't gonna even do nothing like that, you know, go out there or something. So he was like, yeah, man, just go ahead, just lay low, you know what I'm saying, for a minute, you know. Because like I said, I was kind of moving myself around up in there. So a lot of people kind of knew me as a good individual because the way that I was moving. So maybe that's why he was basically, you know what I'm saying, putting that little thing in my head to where I can kind of, you know, peep out what's about to go on. So go to chow the next day. You know, I get up, go to chow. I get down there. And then that's when I seen that dude Snowball, you know, he getting up, you know what I'm saying, in Joey's face, you know what I'm saying, talking to him, you know what I'm saying, real crazy. I don't know if he was disrespecting him or anything like that, but I seen that, and I kind of was like, let me go ahead and sit back and chill and see what actually gonna go on. Cause shit, I'm seeing it now. So, and then after, like I said, Nacho told me, you know what I'm saying, with the rundown on everything. Now I'm trying to peep it out to see what's actually going on with that whole situation. So I'm looking over there, you know, at them, the way that they was talking. I don't know if it was some type of disrespect or whatever, but I ain't never seen, you know what I'm saying, Snowball get that red. I mean, he was red as a motherfucker, you know. His whole motherfucking face was so motherfucking red, the way his shit, the way that he was talking and stuff like that. Like he was just, like he was just probably out of breath or something, you know. So then that's when, you know, Red Rum get up. He come over there, you know, he's like kind of trying to break it up, you know, in between both of them. So then he go pull Snowball to the side, you know, Red Rum did. You know, that's the first time, you know, I seen Red Rum kind of do anything with the Bloods because, like I said, he was kind of one of them low key dudes and kind of let everybody, you know what I'm saying, do whatever they wanted to do versus, you know what I'm saying, put pressure on people like that. But then I seen him when he took him to the side and they was talking for a minute. I don't know what they was talking about or whatever, but shit, I get up, go back out to my little, back to B cell house. I get up there to the room. And I'm sitting up in the room and now I'm thinking, you know, damn, what the fuck, you know, not like just like anything, you know what I'm saying, that a regular person would do. You see some type of little altercation. Now you trying to figure everything out. But like I said, you know, I don't know if I was, you know what I'm saying, in the right or the wrong for kind of thinking on a situation or whatever, or sitting back waiting. I should have just probably left and not even seen none of that stuff. But y'all tell me, you know what I'm saying, what y'all think that I should have did. Should I just continue on, just walked on out and just went back to my cell house like I've been doing? They ain't even worried about them, or should I just, you know? So I'm sitting there, like I said, on my bed thinking, you know, about all that stuff. Because, like I said, shit, after Nacho told me what was actually going on, and then they said there was some racial slurs going on with that. So I've kind of figured that, shit, they was probably going to end up doing something. But shit, like I said, I ain't really know when it was going to happen or how it was going to happen. But shit, but I was sitting there thinking, you know, I was like, shit, damn fast, you know. Shit, what you think, you know, you gonna do, you know, if something like that happen or whatever. And I was saying to myself, shit, I don't know, man. I'll probably, shit, just end up, like I said, man, just take off on the yard. I'll probably just do the dash, you know what I'm saying, real quick or something, run and try to get myself about that little situation. I was just sitting there thinking of all type of stuff, you know. I wasn't thinking like really in too deep with it. I was just thinking, you know, damn, what I just seen and then what everything been going on. So then I get up, I go to chow the next day. You know, when I'm passing the mailbox, because like I said, it's like the little alleyway right here. So when I'm passing the mailbox right here, coming back to my cell house, that's when I seen Wizard and Red Rum. They was walking together. You know, they walked right by me, you know. I didn't know, you know, where they was going or whatever, but I knew that they was in some type of rush or something. So they went around the corner like they going towards the store or the medical clinic, you know. So I go back to the cell house, boom. Lunchtime, when I get to lunch, I'm sitting at the table eating, you know what I'm saying? That's when Nacho come over there and sit by me, you know. I mean, like I said, I don't know why he was coming up on me and telling me all this stuff or whatever, but he was just coming and feeding me all type of information and stuff. But he was just telling me, you know, that he heard that basically, you know what I'm saying, with that racial stuff, that the Bloods didn't really like all that stuff and they felt real disrespected behind that. But he said the ABs, they wasn't really tolerating none of that stuff because they felt like, you know, whatever he said or whatever business that they was doing in the metal shop together, probably trying to get one of them sticks or something like that, that whatever business that transpired between them, you know, they needed to kind of figure that out for themselves. So I'm sitting there listening, him talking and stuff for a second. And then, a few minutes later, you know, he get up, I walk out with him, like I said, we pass through the guard shack. They shake us down, see if we got anything. Boom, we get back up to B cell house. He go to his room, I go to my room. We ain't really talk too much when we was walking or whatever. We was just kind of observing everything, making sure ain't nobody gonna be running up on nobody or trying to do nothing kind of crazy. So I get back, like I said, I get back up to my room. That's when, Nacho yelling, what I'm saying? He yelling, and I'm like, damn, what the fuck he yelling for? So I was like, hey, Nacho, you all right, man? You all right? He's like, yeah, man. He said, shit, man, I just, dropped something on my foot, man. I'm like, you dropped something on your foot? I'm like, shit, damn, man. I said, you all right? What you drop on your foot? He was like, shit, it ain't nothing, man. It ain't nothing. Because like I said, we got cells right here. You can talk to the bars. All you got to do is just yell the person's name. So, boom, I go to child hall. Dinner time. And when I get to dinner, that's when I see Red Rum, Joey, all his little friends, they at the little table and stuff. I don't see, Snowball and Wizard or anything like that. So we go out to the yard, and while we on the yard, everybody up in there doing their thing, they just their normal stuff, everybody working out, walking like me. I'm just walking the track. So then I said, all right, I'm going to go in to this little the little shack right there, because like I said, it's kind of hot. The sun was beating down real bad, while I was on the yard. So I was going to go in there and get a little shade and then step on out, probably use the phone or something. But when I got to the rec shack, I'm sitting there, just looking, I see everybody at the doors and stuff, boom. So then I see just some type of movement or whatever. So I said, shit, let me go ahead and get up. So I grabbed my little bag, boom, off the little things, and I'm walking out. And when I'm walking out, that's when I seen Snowball and Wizard coming around the little rec shack this way, and Red Rum and Joy was already on this side like this, and it's like I'm in the middle of it, but I'm not in the middle of it, because all I gotta do is just back up, because I already know shit from previous situations that I've been in, like my scariest moments. You might want to check out that video. I was in that position right there, same thing, same way, So when I seen that, boom, I kind of, I seen the way that they was kind of moving together, like just like boom, boom, and if you at the door, you can kind of look to the right of it right there. That's where the fight was. It wasn't at the front of the door. I guess, Red Rum, and Joey was kind of faster, because shit, they got, boom, they was right there. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Then all of a sudden, since some more of them came, it was like both of them, I already knew what was going to happen. So now, like I said, now there's 5 on one side, 6 on the other side. Everybody swinging. And the way that the rec shack is right there. The guard can only see if he's looking this way. He can't see on the yard and stuff like that. So he couldn't see him on the side of the rec shack right here, because the way that they was fighting and stuff like that, it was like a little blind spot right there. It had to be the other officer on the other side, but he got to watch the street. He got to watch the other place, and then he got to watch the yard. So he got a lot of places he got to watch. So they right there, for a second, boom, 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 boom. Blood, somebody over there bleeding, because you can tell, because the way that, because you got the white shirt on, it start to get red and stuff, and there's like blood and stuff going on and stuff, and I'm looking, I'm like, shit. Like I said, I'm kind of looking to my right here, looking out the door, the whole situation. So then, they fighting and boom, 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 boom. So then they start moving out a little bit, and that's when the guard that's on the other side of the tire, he seen it, and he hit the alarm on the yard. So everybody, when that alarm go off, you automatically got to get on the ground. So that's when everybody get on the ground. Boom, but the motherfuckers still was fighting. They was the one that was standing up, boom, 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 boom. I mean, it went on, what I'm saying, for probably about 3 or 4 minutes, real strong, until like the black suits came in there and everybody, because like I said, when the guard already told them what situation it was, boom, they already was on their way up to the yard, and the black suits is right there, so all they gotta do is just run up the little alleyway right there, come through the little gate, boom, they right there. So then, like I said, they were fighting for a minute, boom, 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 boom. So then that's when, like I say, even in the rec shack, you got to lay down. So I'm laying down in the rec shack, what I'm saying? I'm kind of looking out the door a little bit. So then that's when I seen all the police coming over there trying to break it up, but everybody over there trying to fight everybody. It was like a big ass war out there on that motherfucking yard, because the way that it was set up right there, the way that they was doing it, I couldn't believe, what I'm saying, that the way that they was moving, basically jumping all on the police and everything. So it was kind of crazy at that time. But yeah, that situation, what I'm saying, kind of got over with. What I'm saying, the police moved everybody out. We had to go out. Everybody got shut down when they came up out the yard and stuff like that. And when we get back, that's when Nacho, again, what I'm saying, yelling. But this time, everybody was yelling. So everybody, what I'm saying, had like basically information about everybody, because everybody was trying to figure out actually what kind of went on out there. But yeah, when the ABs and the Bloods got into it, it was like a big war out there on that yard. Even though it was only probably about 11 or 12 people out there fighting, it was kind of crazy, because like I said, it started off with two, what I'm saying, and everybody else, what I'm saying, just jumped in like a little pack when it came to that. But yeah, you don't want to get yourself involved in situations like that, because you never know what situation would turn out to how it would turn out to be. All you have to do is just, what I'm saying, keep your way fast checking in with you with another one. Y'all stay up and y'all be peaceful.